Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show. And a very, very rough time for my people back home in the Bahamas as we are live and trying to process some information here. See if we can possibly make a difference and save some lives. So if there's any information that you need sent out to relatives, family members, please feel free to reach out to me. There's a lot of people that are distressed right now as a result of Hurricane Dorian. I don't get it. Probably one of the worst hurricanes ever that we've ever went through as a country. I'm thankful that my family members are okay, and a lot of my friends and classmates and associates. Glad you're okay. But I do have to share, there's some people that still need rescuing. And I want to commend Flying High Promotions in Freeport that are going around rescuing people on jet skis. People are still stuck on their houses, on their rooftops, in dire need of help. I know they need water. They need dry towels. Definitely need dry towels in Freeport. Those of you that are watching in Freeport, if you can help, please, by all means, reach out to my folks over there and try to get them some assistance, as much assistance as you can. All right. Did also have a family member that was stuck in their house. Trying to try to find that post right now. They were stuck in their house and looking for somebody to come and rescue them. Their radio station, ZNS3, where I used to work in Freeport, is right now out of order. Stations out there, hopefully they'll get back on pretty soon. Great job, Ricardo Lightborn and Peter Adley, my old classmate. You guys did a wonderful job over there getting the information out to the masses. Good afternoon, Stephanie Shepard. She's just devastated about Freeport, so am I. Thank you, Lamont Mosley, praying for me and my family and basically everybody over there. You know, good afternoon, LaTanya, Jackie Morgan, Terry Stubbs. Your sister Chrissy is doing a tremendous job out there trying to help people as well. So I do want to make an announcement on behalf of Catherine Moxie. Her daughter, Devon Ramming, and her sister, Joycelyn Tate, are missing. They were on Sweetings Key when the hurricane hit Grand Bahama. So please, if anybody knows where they might be, if you have any information on Devon Ramming and Joycelyn Tate, please contact Catherine Moxie on Facebook. That's her daughter, and she's, of course, very, very, very concerned about them. So please, if you have any information on them, please reach out to her. And we appreciate all the prayers and thoughts and concerns from everybody. Hey, Valencia Bartlett. How you doing, Valence? I hope you guys are okay down there in 8 Mile Rock. Anybody got any information on 8 Mile Rock, Sea Grape, West End? I would like to know what's going on down there in the 8 Mile Rock, Sea Grape, and West End. So if you have any information on those communities, let me know. And Catherine says, thank you all so much for the prayers and for sharing and circulating her post. Hopefully she will hear something soon. And once again, if you missed the post from Catherine, she is looking for her daughter, Devon Ramming, and her sister, Joycelyn Tate. They are missing. They were on Sweetings Key. So please, if anyone has any information on them, please let us know. Good to see you, good Valencia. I'm glad you're safe. Thoughts and prayers definitely to everyone, man, in Freeport, Abaco. We saw the terrible damage that was done over there. And we're just basically praying for everybody's safety. Now, those of you here in Miami Gardens that frequent east of Miami, where TJ and Cindy, and of course a lot of Bahamians here in Miami Gardens frequent. They are collecting goods, supplies. As a matter of fact, the 5-Star Shipping Company and East of Miami are now accepting donations for Freeport so we can start shipping as soon as possible. And what they need is non-perishable food items, baby food, Pampers, wipes, clothes, men and women clothing, toiletries, household items. The contacts are Misha Saldana and Luther Burrows. TJ and Cindy at East of Miami. The drop-off locations is 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. That's 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens if you want to drop off supplies to head to Freeport as well. 5-Star Shipping in coordination with East of Miami. They also have another drop-off point, which is at 701 Southeast 32nd Court, Unit 106 in Fort Lauderdale. That's 701 Southeast 32nd Court, Unit 106 in Fort Lauderdale. 33316 is the area code, the zip code. And, of course, you can reach them at 954-225-3173 or 954-463-3173. That's 954-225-3173. Randy Savage, you to get over here and give your boy a hand, man. Try to help our people. And Felice just asked TJ to make that post shareable. So we will be doing that. Of course, everybody, you know where East of Miami is. The Bahamian spot, get over there and help those folks out. Also had some family members of my own that were distressed in need of help. Let me see if I could find that post there as well. As relief efforts are underway in Grand Bahama. The airport isn't open yet. As you know, the airport is underwater, but they do have people going around on jet skis. My brother Harold Williams and my nephew CJ, Howie, of course Ricky Martin, and the folks at Flying High Promotions. They're also going around the island trying to get people. People are stuck on their rooftops. People are stuck in their attics. People are stuck in some life, some real life situations where they may not have a lot of time and they may not have phones. So people are going around the communities on jet skis and looking around and trying to see what it is that they can do to help some of those folks out. We understand also that the U.S. Air Force is over there. Some relief is underway. If you want people, you have family members that you are trying to reach, let me know. And I, of course, will go out there and I will make the announcement for you if you are unable to contact any of the proper authorities over there. They're trying to do whatever it is we can to help, man, to try to make a difference to our family members back in the Bahamas and those that are stuck, and in desperate need of help. It's a dire situation over there. Time is of the essence. This is the immediate aftermath. In fact, the hurricane is still not even over yet. So definitely need people to give us any information on missing persons that you want to get out. Another announcement I wanted to make was for Fenice Luis and Vanessa Theoc. She says, my family, Vanessa Theoc, Kali Theoc, Queenie Bryce, and others need rescue. Please help. That's 11 kids, 9 adults. They're located at number 12 Coral Reef in Section 2 in Freeport. The house color is green. Please pass this along, anyone that's watching and listening. Their phone service are in and out. It's in and out, so it's hard to get calls out. I've gone through that trying to reach my father on WhatsApp. So the calls are going in and out. If there's anything you can do to help them out, Vanessa Theoc, Kali Theoc, Queenie Bryce, That's 11 kids, 9 adults. They're located at number 12, Coral Reef, Section 2 in Freeport. The house color is green. Pass that along. These phone services, again, are in and out. So whatever you can do to contact them, the phone number is 809-3863. 809-3863. I do believe those are relatives of mine right there. So that's 809-3863. If you can help locate that family and get them some much needed assistance as well. And also, I know that guys are out there in the community on jet skis, trying to reach out to people and help them out in any way possible. So if there's family members that you're looking for that you haven't heard from, please let us know, and we'll try to get the word out to them, or to someone that can come out there and help them, as they go through this tumultuous time. Ricky Martin and Flying High Promotions, they are out near the bridge. Those of you in the Freeport area knows where the bridge is. They've got a bunch of jet skis out there. They need more gas for the jet skis. They need dry towels. Bring them to the foot of the bridge, please. Dry towels are needed because a lot of people have been pounded with rainwater for upwards of 2 days. So we need dry towels. They're rescuing folks right now by the bridge out there in Freeport. Anything you can do, folks, to help them out, we'll definitely appreciate it. All right, so get some dry towels out. People in Freeport, man, they're trying to, we can't wait on help to come to us. We gotta go out there. We appreciate the prayers and thoughts, but like my man Ian Evans said up there in D.C., we got to go out there and get it in the community. And I commend all of those people that are out there on those jet skis, risking their own lives to save their fellow Bahamians. That's definitely a heroic thing that they're doing indeed, and it's wonderful when we all just come together in the face of adversity. Shauna says, Annette Gibson and family, they are in Central Church of God. Are you sure? Let me know. Are they safe? Annette and the family, they're at the Central Church of God. So hopefully they have been found, and that's a wonderful thing. Mr. Tibbs Adley, good looking out, Jeff. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Shorty, my friend out there, I see you. Shalonda, Facebook Minister Williams, can you give us some information to drop off items? Yes, I just did that moments ago. I'll see if I can find that. Again, I know you can go to east of Miami, TJ and Cindy's spot at east of Miami and Miami Gardens. The address there is 18014 Northwest Place. They're collecting items by TJ and Cindy's house east of Miami here in Miami Gardens. They're collecting items, and they are taking them to the Bahamas as soon as possible, trying to get these items to the people in Freeport. Also, 5-star shipping. 5-star shipping is accepting donations, so we can start shipping items as soon as possible to Freeport. And the drop-off point for them is 701 Southeast 32nd Court, Unit 106 in Fort Lauderdale. 33316 is the zip, and 954-225-3173 is the phone number. So there you go, Shorty. You've got 2 places, one in Fort Lauderdale, and you've got another in Miami Gardens at east of Miami. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people accepting donations and supplies as they try to get stuff desperately to Freeport, Bahamas. I do see another desperate message we have to get here from Corey Danielle Stubbs. She said there's a family over the bridge of 6, a family of 6 stuck in the roof of a home where the water has reached the ceiling. There are 2 routes to get to the home. Number 1, go over the Jack Hayward Bridge, driving straight past the University of the Bahamas. Take the first right after the University of the Bahamas, the corner opposite the water tank, drive down to the 3rd corner on the right, or go over the Castorina Bridge and make a right at the first roundabout and then the first left. Drive straight to the end of the corner turn left, and then another left. That's a family of 6. They're stuck in the roof. Wow. They're stuck in the roof of a home where the water has reached the ceiling. And there are only 2 routes to get to the home. Again, one route is to go over Jack Hayward Bridge, driving straight past the University of the Bahamas. Take the first right after the UB. The corner opposite the water tank, drive down to the 3rd corner on the right. Or number 2, go over the Castorina Bridge, make your right at the first roundabout, then the first left straight to the end of the corner, turn left, and then make another left. And you'll be able to help people over here. My friend TJ just walked in from east of Miami. TJ, come over here and help me get some of this information. Of course, yeah, okay. Let me know. This is live right now. We're not trying to be all proper in terms of television broadcasts or whatever. This is an emergency situation. We're trying to help as many people as possible who actually need help. I don't know if you grab a chair, TJ, or something, and get over here. But definitely, man, it's a nightmare. And those of us that are here in South Florida, I can't imagine what my people home are going through, TJ. And if you don't mind, tell me more about what you guys are doing at east of Miami to collect donations, TJ.
As of right now, we're just trying to get water, soda, trying to get personal stuff like toothpaste, toothbrush, anything what is possible that we think we can share with those who need it right now. We asking for everyone who knows us out in the east of Miami, anyone who how anything you can give. Whatever you can give right now, we're willing to accept. We got a way to get it to the boat, 5-star shipping.
Okay.
And we just want to try to be one of the most, helpful person around right now. We need everyone to be involved as much as possible. Please, we're begging you to bring whatever it is that you got, whatever it is that you think you got that you can help someone home with. I mean, you think about it right now. You got people right now in the attic right now.
Yeah.
Stuck. They're not able to move, go nowhere. You know what I mean? We don't know electrical power problem going with them, generator, whatever it may be. Please.
Yes.
Keep it like they say. It's better than Bahamas. Let's make it better by helping you right now. Okay.
Yeah, I mean we're resilient people, man. We will rebuild. Right now is not the time to think about rebuilding. We want to save lives. Like you just said, T. I just got a note moments ago that there's a family of 6 that's stuck in the attic of their homes. That's the water is so high inside the house that they had nowhere to go except to the manhole. And they're stuck in the attic, and they need somebody to get over there right now. We need to get these people saved.
I mean, as it stands right now, the storm is still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's not like it moved. It's still there. So, we know everyone trying their best right now. They're trying to see what kind of help they can get there. But, just put yourself in this situation. I know people will come back and help you. So, please, that's all. Let's get together. Let's make one great big family. Let's make this happen.
So again, we're taking supplies. You're taking supplies right there at east of Miami, yes. Right?
I'm taking supplies at east of Miami. Right now, we just order a truck so we can try to see if we can get whatever people bring, put on the truck, get it down to the dock as quick as possible.
All right. So that address, folks, is 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. That's 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Bring whatever you can. Non-perishable food items, baby food, Pampers, wipes, clothing, men and women clothes, toiletries, household items. They need everything. The Bahamas was basically almost wiped out. But,
I also want to add to that Bamboo Shack, also Conch Heaven. We all is one. We all doing this together. It's not, it's not.
Right, there's no competition here. It's about saving lives right now.
I'm going to reach out to Richie and a short order, whatever if you feel you're close to that area, you can drop something there. Amen. But more like we're just trying to make sure that everyone in the Bahamas is, get whatever they need right now to make sure that this works. We need this to work. All right.
And those of you that are going to 5-star shipping, they're located at 701 Southeast 32nd Court, Unit 106. And that's in Fort Lauderdale. The telephone number there is 954-225-3173. and you, of course, are working in coordination with 5-Star Shipping and trying to get these supplies out to folks.
Yes.
Congratulations on that as well. I also want to thank Gandhi in Nassau, Gandhi Pinder, Gilligan Holdings, Bamboo Shack. You mentioned Bamboo Shack. They're all doing whatever they can to help get supplies and stuff out to people in Freeport. And like you said, it has to be a massive coordinated effort on all of our parts to get stuff out there to people in Freeport. If you know anyone that you're missing, any family members that you're missing, that you're trying to get to, please feel free to mention it here. We'll be happy to mention it for you. Rhonda, good afternoon, Rhonda. How you doing? Rhonda says, Raven DeGregory. She's looking for Raven DeGregory. Please contact Rhonda Davis Ward. Private message, please. So she wants you to inbox her. Raven DeGregory. Please contact Rhonda Davis Ward. Private message to get her in there. And that's what's going on, TJ. People are paranoid, you know. Myself, I don't even know. I heard from my dad the day of when they started to feel the impact, and he was on WhatsApp, and I could barely talk to him because the phone kept cutting out. So I haven't heard from him.
Well, I have a brother again now. He had to be evacuated from his home and his family to move with somebody else because the water's too light.
Right.
But like I said, this is not a game. This is real. I mean, you know, I never seen water this high in my life, you know, in the middle of the line.
Right.
You know, so we just gotta do whatever we can to try to see how we can have as much people as possible. You know?
And to answer the question from Master Ali, my good friend Oliver Adley, yes, there are first responders that are able to get to Abaco and Freeport. I think the Coast Guard is over there. Yeah. United States Coast Guard, they've already rescued over 20 people just today alone. Defense Force is there. The Bahamas Defense Force is out in the community. They're trying to help people, and they've got people, residents, people who are just regular folks from the community that are out. My brothers are among them. My nephews, Ricky Martin and the folks at Flying High Promotions, they're out in the community trying to rescue people with jet skis.
Let's bear in mind, guys, these areas don't have no gas anymore. I mean, you know, if you can get gas, whatever, you know, over there from Nassau or something, you know, whatever you can help it. I mean, it's no power, no nothing there now. It's just, you know, surviving kid right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try and see if we can make it possible. Whatever you can give, however you can give it, we'd appreciate it.
Right. And they're still looking for towels is of the essence because you had people in the rain for 2 days, you know, 2 days because they had nowhere to go. They were on top of their houses getting pounded by winds and rain, by the natural elements. So they desperately need dry towels. They need clothes. They need shoes. They need baby supplies. You know, the Ram Memorial Hospital was underwater. The airport is still underwater. So we need to find ways to get stuff over there ASAP. And people are still stuck on top of their homes. People need help like right now. They're using WhatsApp, some sort of a location thing on the WhatsApp to let you know where they are because you can't tell by reading the streets. Everything's underwater. Everything's underwater. So
and another thing is that the water's not just fresh water; it's salt water.
It's salt water, yeah.
You know, you got shark in the water. You got different, you know, so you really can't see. You can just jump and swim. You have to know exactly what is going on. The objects are along in the water. So
yeah,
you know, we still for the natives there who try and get their food. You know, my hat's off to you too, man. Because you know, it ain't gonna be possible with you guys.
No,
we're not helping each other right now.
Thank you, Sean Williams, my brother up there in Tampa. My heart is heavy for the Bahamas. We appreciate the thoughts and prayers. And, you know, again, Al Stunnis, thank you, sir, for joining in. I'm sure Al Stunnis is going to have organized some things as well. He's the #1 promoter for Bahamian events here in Miami. So I know he'll put together a massive relief effort for Freeport as well. Roderick Pinder over there in Eleuthera, my family. How are things there, sir? Let me know. Of course, if you can hit me on my celly, you got the number, Roderick, and I'll be happy to talk to you. I know you guys have been chiming in the family chat group. And fortunately for us, TJ, most everyone that we are aware of is safe, but there are still tragically others that are in need of a miracle right now. I heard of a family that was stuck at a house, and the father was trying to get information out there, saying that the water was rising in the house. And they've got kids, man. They've got children. So we need to do whatever we can to get to all of these people. Again, thank you so much. All of the regular citizens that are riding around in the community on their jet skis. We need gas for the jet skis. Meet them, Ricky and the crew. They're over there by the bridge in Freeport. I think you know where that bridge is, right? They're over there by the bridge. They need towels. They need gas for the jet skis. And they're going out there and they're trying to save people. Please, whatever you can do, bring the gas. If you have a jet ski, bring it out there. Bring dry towels, bring dry clothes. So we, as soon as we bring them back, we can get them out of those clothes to keep them healthy and hopefully they don't get sick. But we still have a lot of people that need to be rescued.
And, you know, like I say, even though, you know, you're helping out, be careful with that. I mean, we don't know where live lines is.
Right.
We don't know where nothing. We just, you know, just because our heart is strong to help, you know, we want to be careful also.
Right.
You know what I mean? So continue the great work order, keep fighting, keep pushing. We on this side, we can do the same for you. There's nothing but much love for you, each and every one of y'all. All right? Abaco, Freeport, you know, we're going to do whatever we can from this side.
Right.
And whatever y'all doing from that side, listen, be careful. Because we don't know where the power lines is. We don't know what's going on. We want everyone to be safe. All right?
Well, praise God for Roderick Pinder, again, my cousin. Said we didn't get any damages over there in, where he was at in Ubuntu. So that's praise to God right there. You were covered, definitely covered. Good afternoon, Arnice. Good afternoon, Fabi. Also want to thank James T. from Hot 105 who reached out to me this morning. Wanted to make sure that everybody was good. And, of course, we know everybody ain't good. But we're trying our best to get everybody some help.
James, I do appreciate that too, man. Every help right now is needed. I appreciate that for reaching out. Continue up with what.
Yes. Yeah, James C. and Hot 105, they're always there in the Bahamas. I'm sure they're going to be doing some stuff as well. I also heard from Marvin Dixon, Jesse from Video Mix. A lot of folks, man, that want to help. I do believe we have another drop-off point, TJ, that I wanted to mention. Let me see if I can find that in my Freeport High School chat group. They're also looking for Terrell Nesbitt. Terrell Nesbitt, he also is a shipper, ship supplies to Freeport. They're looking for him as well to try to contact Terrell to get some, helpfully get some supplies over there to Grand Bahama, where it is desperately needed. And they have other groups, TJ, that are also collecting supplies. If you have one of those groups that you've organized, feel free to post here, reach out to me, let me know, and we'll be more than happy to get that information out for you. So, again, lots of folks still missing, people missing family members now, and the storm isn't over yet. They're still getting pretty strong winds right now that are pounding them.
I got a class of 92 from the Bahamas, North Andros High. They also putting something together also to try to see how they can help from Nassau and Andros and to see what they can send to the island. So, you know, like I say, this way everyone have reaching right now and digging deep and let's try to be the best person you can be, the ones who really in need right now.
Yeah, definitely. Special thanks to my folks in the U.S. Virgin Islands who also reached out to us as well, TJ, and they wanted to offer their assistance. They're putting a massive relief effort together. They've been through a Category 5 in the Virgin Islands, so they're doing what they can to try to help us as well. So anyone that has any relevant information that you want to get out there, please feel free to inbox us here and let us know what it is that you can do or what it is that you've got available that people can use to get some help. Because, again, we're in a very, very dire situation. Let's see who else. We have Stevie Cartwright. We have Kevin Grant. We have Candy, who joined in, Julius Thomas. Again, anyone that has any family members missing, please, again, feel free. I mentioned earlier from Corel Stubbs that there's a family of 6 that are stuck in the roof of a house where the water has reached the ceiling.
In Freeport right now.
In Freeport, yeah. And there are two routes rather to get to that house. One is over the Jack Hayward Bridge. This is in Grand Bahama. Passing the University of the Bahamas, take the first right after that. Opposite, they said, a water tank, and drive down to the third corner on the right, or you could take the Casuarina Bridge and make a right at the first roundabout, and the first left, and drive straight to the end of the corner, turn left, and then another left, and then you'll be right there. So hopefully somebody heard that message, got over there, and tried to help those folks. Also, persons looking for Andrew Smith, Sophia Smith, Andrew Smith Jr., Jordan Roxbury, number 22, Ashwater Drive, Devonshire subdivision over the bridge as well. So they're looking for Andrew Smith, Sophia Smith, Andrew Smith Jr., Jordan Roxbury, number 22, Ashwater Drive, Devonshire subdivision over the bridge. Man.
I think I would like to send a shout out to all the local radio station, Channel 4, Channel 10, for doing such a great job also. During the storm, they keep us up and letting us know what was going on as best as possible. So I think they did a tremendous job. So that's all for you guys.
Definitely, TJ. I'm going to try to see if I can. I got one of my cousins. Donnie, you there?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. We're on the air right now trying to get some assistance. How are things over there in the Bahamas?
Well, on the loose front, man, we came out unscared out of this one, thank God, because we really, I've gone through some hurricanes on this island, and I've never ever seen what I have seen Abaco and Grand Bahama going through. I stayed up pretty much like as long as I could have to hang in there with Fallon and the rest of the Freeport crew. And I tried to hang in with the Abaco crew. But that's unbelievable. This is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this, man. And then the fact that it sat on us for 2 days, that must have been tough on the kids.
Yeah, because I said, normally when you go through a hurricane, like a couple hours, pretty much a day and a half, and after the second day, you're pretty much trying to get back into recovery mode and try to get back up to normal as best as you could. But this hurricane, that was a monster that just sounded. I have never heard of a hurricane that was going like 1.5 miles.
Wow.
That was just unbelievable. And I know the kids, people gonna need counseling.
Yeah. I remember going through it with Hurricane Andrew back in the 90s. And I literally thought I was going to die. That was a Hurricane Andrew because the walls were shaking. And I remember having nightmares about it, so I can imagine what the kids must be dealing with. And I'm glad that you guys, were able to somewhat keep them calm and comforted.
Yeah, I tell you, I felt like I was going through it, not really being in the same location, but family, that's your blood. You're there, you're making sure they are still connected, and I thank God that for some reason, technology really kept us connected, and I felt like I was able to, help them to stay calm to some degree.
Right. Well, I appreciate the efforts, man, and anything we could do to help. Again, please feel free to hit me with information, and I'll make sure I get it out there. And congrats to and kudos to everybody that's riding around on the jet skis right now, rescuing people. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, I got some calls yesterday. People were contacting me because I was, in touch with some people and trying to link up people to get rescued and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, you felt like that the least you could have done was to keep those people on the line and keep them as calm as you could. So I pray for all those persons that were out there trying to get rescued. Some persons were able to get to shelters safely.
Right.
But it was, that's the least we could have done to offer that type of support.
All right.
We're here, Rotary, our group of Rotarians on the island. We're getting ourselves together. We have a drop-off point now at the Cancer Society. I'm involved with my local charities.
Uh-huh.
We're trying to see what we can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely thanks for that information. And keep fighting the good fight, man. We'll get it back. We will rebuild. We are resilient people. This is what, we'll do it. We have God on our side. All right, thanks, guys. All right, we seem to Donnie Pinder. That's my cousin calling from Luther. Yeah, I got folks over there in Luther, TJ. And again, this thing here is supposed to, this device here is supposed to get the calls on a booming system for it. So those watching on Facebook can actually hear. Rhonda tells me we're looking still for Sophia Ashwood Neely, who is the mother of a Defense Force officer, Derek Neely. We're looking for Sophia Ashwood Neely, the mother of Defense Force officer, Derek Neely. So if anybody knows where she is, Facebook has this thing as well, TJ, where you could go on and you could let people know that you're okay in terms of disasters. You ever seen it? Where all you have to do is go on Facebook and somebody can get online and you mark yourself safe. So they'll be able to know that you're safe. If you're able to do that, please do so, where you can mark yourself safe. And those family members that are looking for you can be somewhat confident knowing they may not be able to speak with you, but at least they know that you're safe. And that's a big deal right there. So that's something that we're trying to do as well. Let me see if I can reach my brother Harold, who is actually out in the community in Freeport and trying to help people there as well. We'll see if we can reach him. There we go.
Not available to accept your call right now. Please leave a message.
All right, can't get him right now, but at least we know that the system is working. Now we know that that's working. Yeah, and that's what I was trying to do earlier with Donnie's call. Couldn't get it on. Good afternoon to Mr. Hanschel at ZNS in Nassau. He's retired now, but Mr. Hanschel gave me my first job in radio back in the Bahamas, and thank you, sir. I'm honored to see that you have joined us, and especially honored that, the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas continues to do a fantastic job, especially the guys in Freeport, Ricardo Lightbourne, Peter Hadley, and Beverly Curry and the crew at Nassau. They've done an outstanding job. I mean, the ZNet's coverage has been exceptional, and it's made a difference because a lot of people who couldn't find family members and relatives were able to do so, thanks to ZNet. So good afternoon, and congratulations to them on the job well done. Tony Austin, my man up there in Baltimore, I'm sure willing to help and ready to help. We appreciate all you guys chiming in. We're definitely going to get some help going out to those in the Bahamas. But right now, if you have any family members that are missing, anyone that you're trying to reach, anyone that's stuck on a roof, anyone that's surrounded by water, needs help right away, let us know. We've actually gotten quite a few calls and messages, names of missing people, that we need to find right now, TJ. And again, tell me about what East of Miami is doing again to help those here in Miami.
Well, right now, like I said, we're trying to reach out to everyone that much close to us and trying to see what they can, issue to be a help to all those in the Bahamas that need it right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get closer to everyone. It's just not East America, but it's everyone together right now. You know, it's a together thing. And like I said, for those of us who've never been in the category 5, we can imagine. For those who never been and still in it, you know what I mean? We got to reach out to help them as much as possible. And that's what I think we all go about. Just reach out and help and being the best person that we can be.
And definitely feel free to share this because we want to try and reach as many people as possible. My man Jesse from Video Mix is on his way here now, and I'm going to have to do something with him. I was on with CNN in New York earlier, and I had my brother Harold, who just tried to call. He was on with CNN as well. As people are concerned around the world, and everyone loves the Bahamas, man. Everybody wants to help us recover from this. This is going to be a long, hard process, but you know what? I think we're up to it.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm not just trying to be cliche, say cliches.
It's something I think you don't have a choice but to go through whatever you got to go through right now and make it possible, and make the best of it. Like I said, for those people who are going through it now, you never had an opportunity to even thought, imagine that that's something they would have been going through.
Right.
You know, so right now it's just about, saving lives, getting the best that they can get and keep them, focused and like I said, a lot of these kids, seeing their parents, they lose their parents lose their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can imagine that. Did you see the grandmother on the news that was crying? Her 8-year-old son, I think, was one of the first people out of Abaco that drowned, unfortunately, trying to save family members. And it was one of the first fatalities we had coming out of Abaco. And I felt her pain, man. And I don't want to see any more faces like that. I want to see some joyous faces. I want people to get help. By the way, somebody asked also earlier, Jetta Baptiste wants to know if anyone has any news on where the people who was at First Baptist Church Shelter are right now. The First Baptist Church Shelter I'm sure in Grand Bahama. Any news on where those people are right now, because they must have moved. This water is high. This water was high. I also want to know about Basil Green. Anybody knows where Basil Green is? If Basil is okay, please let me know on the post here if Basil Green is okay.
It's difficult to phone line. One of the reach out some point was to call the police station and they'd be able to try and see how much they can assist them.
Right.
Because of, that it was so bad. Bottom line, everything's wrong.
Yeah. Good afternoon to Nathan Ivey in Cincinnati. My brother in media, Nathan Ivey, from the Nathan Ivey Show in Cincinnati. Appreciate you checking in, brother. We will, of course, keep everybody posted on anything we find out, any news that develops out of Freeport and Abaco, anywhere in the Bahamas, as it pertains to this horrible, horrific hurricane. Also, my cousin Cynthia Mitchell Booker hasn't heard from a couple of our relatives, John Mitchell, Alfred, and Uncle Zoo. So, John Mitchell, Alfred, and Uncle Zoo. If anyone knows where they are, any of our family members, please let us know. Since I'm on it, Cynthia Mitchell, of course, my cousin, local educator here in Miami, and we're trying to find some of our family members that we have not heard from. My immediate family teacher I heard from, my brothers, my sister in Nassau, my nephews and nieces. They're okay. They're okay. They managed, to congregate at a bigger house with a second floor. And so they were able to get, on high ground. The house that I grew up in Hawksville, flooded, destroyed. A lot of houses in Hawksville. Hawksville, bad news. Queens Cove, bad news. The airport underwater. And Queens Cove was destroyed by the last hurricane. All of Queens Highway is underwater. All of Queens Highway, downtown Freeport, underwater. As a matter of fact, my brother told me at least 70% of the island underwater. So we need to help people, man. And we're here in Miami. But by going live, we're trying to do something. My forte, of course, is sports radio and stuff, but it's not the game. Who wins or loses a game just don't seem very important right now. Okay. So definitely we want to find out what we can do to help people back in Freeport. So again, anyone has any news on any missing people, please let us know, and we'll be happy.
Even the ones
to put
that, even the ones that,
even if you're okay, that's right. Even if you're okay, let us know. If you're okay, let us know. We'll be happy to pass the word along for you, and get the word out there, man, because people are worried. That's such a relief when you love somebody and you have a disaster like this, and you just want to hear from them, even if you don't speak to them. You just want to hear from them. Yeah, you just want to hear that they're okay. So please let us know if any of your people are okay, or anyone that you're trying to look for. Before I end this broadcast, I do want to mention also again that TJ, of course, we all know where he is, 18014 Northwest 6th Place, east of Miami. We call it the Bahamian spot. We call it the backyard. It's where a lot of us come to experience a piece of home and to enjoy our Bahamian heritage. They are collecting goods. They're collecting baby supplies, non-perishable items, shoes, towels, soap, baby food, anything that can help. They're collecting over there at east of Miami, and that's a great thing that you guys. When did you guys decide to activate?
Well, I kick in from the time that they have this film, watching it in the news, seeing Abaco side going through all the difficulties in terms of trees blowing, house blowing out. And so, my heart goes to each and every one of them.
Right.
And I said to myself, I have to do something. And I start from that. Like I said, right now, it's a road that we all got to go on and reach out to help everyone. And I'm going to do my best that I can to make sure that within myself, I can say that, I did my best to help as much as possible. Because
Yeah.
I really want to. I know it was me. I know people will come and help me. So I know, I got hand over hand. I got to go back with them. And I don't beg again.
Right.
Your friends, my loved ones, wherever you are, whatever you can give, how much ever you can give. And I do appreciate it. We're gonna make sure that everything that comes to us make it to this door and get over there. Abaco and Freeport, whatever this food, whatever this supply, whatever you bring.
Mm-hmm.
Blankets, towels, shirts, clothes, whatever it is. We can make sure that
it gets over there. Yeah. I also want to say good afternoon to my niece, Kaylisa Bentley. Kaylisa, I haven't heard from Miss Leo. I haven't heard from Mr. James down there in Seagrape. I haven't heard from Kay, my ex-wife, and I haven't heard from anybody. So if those folks, if the family's okay, let me know, please. I saw Carvin was on here as well. It was Fox from the backyard. Front door, Jesse. Yeah. We got Jesse from Video Mix just coming through. So, yeah, anyone that, again, that tries to get in touch with family members and those that are of you that are okay, that have relatives here in the United States that are looking for you, we would appreciate it if, you just chimed in, let somebody know that you're okay. You can use that Facebook app. I don't know what it is exactly. But Facebook has this thing where they post, you could just go there and, hey, I'm safe. I survived whatever the catastrophe was. And that would be a big help towards letting your family members know that you're okay, And
even for the ones who hear that, you might be keeping up with your families over there. Send us your with us and let us know how they're doing, if they're okay, with the predicament they might be in. And so, like I said, it's a reach out to love right now. So it's a reach out to love.
Yeah. And again, that's all we're doing, And again, big thanks and congrats to the people that are going out into the community, reaching out to people, um, and trying to save some of those people that are stuck on rooftops, stuck in their attics. I can't imagine that, man. I mean, you know, when you're out in public and it's raining, you know that feeling you get when you want to just cover your head up with your shirt. What do you do when it's 100 miles an hour wind blowing? There's lightning. You have your kids with you, and there's nowhere to go for shelter.
It's a big fight. It's a really big fight because you know you're thinking about how you secure your kids and your family. You know, but at the same token, you can't be hurting at one time. And then, you know, and that's what costs a lot of kids really get hurt in this battle. You know, a lot of parents really lost because they try their best to try and save everyone.
Right.
So, like I said, my heart goes off to everyone who's been struggling right now.
By the way, Raven the Gregory, please contact Rhonda Davis Ward. Private message, please. Raven the Gregory, please contact Rhonda Davis Ward. She's trying to reach you as well. So we're trying to help a lot of people at least ease their minds from other family members that are missing and that they cannot get a hold of. So please do so if you know that you've got family members that are looking for you out there. Thank you to Jesse from Video Mix who chimed in. Is in the house here over at the Jeff Fox Show studio because we will be launching the new show, the new radio show from here. We're not doing it yet. We're not doing it yet because we got much more important issues to talk about than who won the game last night. You know, we need to know what people can do and how they can do it as far as saving others. My classmate, Christine Stubbs, is also, I'll see if I can reach her. Let's see if we can reach Christine. Christine is also out there trying to help people, and they're collecting goods as well here in Miami. Because a lot of people here in South Florida want to know, TJ, where can they go to get
your call cannot be completed as dialed
to people, and they're trying to find out. You don't need that because of the noise. Yeah. So we're okay, man. Thanks. So yeah. Also, Nathan in Cincinnati is watching. People out there in Cincinnati, Ohio, are definitely going to reach out and try to help us as well and as many people as we can. So I'll have some more information later on. We're going to go live again, perhaps later on this afternoon. And if you have any other comments or questions or any thoughts about people that you need to contact, please feel free to let us know. Because again, this is heavy, man. This is heavy. We're trying to save lives. We're trying to make a difference. And I definitely want to thank the guys in Freeport, man. There's some guys riding around on jet skis, taking chances. You know, they could run into down power lines. These are the types of stories that you find in times of adversity when stuff like this is going on. These are the types of heroic. It's nothing quite like the human spirit, teacher. Nothing like it, man. I mean, we can survive a lot, and there are some people I heard during the storm that were just hanging on to their rooftops. That shook me up, man.
Myself and I'm like inching that's going to airport and trying to get on the flight to go home. You know, just to do whatever I can do to help.
Yeah.
Like I said, until you get in this predicament, you never know what it is. There's just a lot of people right now that we probably don't even know where they is or what's going on with them right now.
Yeah.
But all in all, I guess my prayers go to everyone. I hope that everything, at the end of the day, everything is going to be okay.
Right. I mean, and, you know, something else that I wanted to mention was, and I'm not trying to crap on anyone, but a friend of mine said, you know, earlier, I don't want to hear prayers and thoughts. I want people to go out there doing something. And, you know, and we talked about it, and I got his point of where he was coming from. But when you talk about prayers and thoughts, it's become cliche because of a lot of other stuff that's going on in this country. So people think when you say prayers and thoughts, you just talking. You know, let me tell you about the people in the Bahamas. People in the Bahamas believe in God. So you can send your prayers and thoughts, and they will be received. People in the Bahamas believe in God. You know, and they're very, very, very. I call them God-fearing people. So when you pray, when they pray, it means something. When you pray for the Bahamas, it means something. You're not just sending prayers and thoughts like people always do whenever these tragedies happen in America. Oh, my prayers and thoughts, and they just dismiss it. Prayers work.
I know for me, it works for me.
I'm not trying to play Jimmy Swaggart or what's his name? What's the one that everybody knows? I don't know his name. The black guy. What's his name?
TD Jakes.
TD Jakes, yeah. I'm not trying to be TD Jakes here. I just know my people. Man. They stick the code. And the code is to pray to the Most High. And the Most High will pull you through. I've seen it. You've seen it.
It works for me every day.
I'm sure it works for you, Jesse. So and that's what you got to do, man. So keep praying for the folks in the Bahamas. Good afternoon, Chet Roll, the Bahamas' biggest supermodel, who has created another lineage of Chet Rolls. He's got about 4 or 5 sets. They all look like supermodels, handsome just like their dad. And I know we're going to do whatever we can, Chet, to get some help back to the Bahamas as well. Also, Leslie in the Virgin Islands. Good afternoon, Leslie. Thank you for reaching out and letting us know that we will have help on the way from the U.S. Virgin Islands as well, because they've been through a Category 5. She says she knows all about it. And they're going to be helping us in Freeport as well. So we've got some other stuff to get to. We will be doing that momentarily, and we're going to end the broadcast shortly and come back a bit later and do whatever it is that we can to try and help folks find loved ones and do whatever it is that we can do. I've got a message from Anastasia Bevins. Anastasia Bevins says, Mr. Reynold Robinson, he's 61 years old. He is a diabetic. He's currently in the rafters of his green roof. He's in the raft. Wow, man. Mr. Reynold Robinson, 61 years old. He's a diabetic. He's currently in the rafters of his green roof. At do you know how to read this, TJ? Because this is it seems to be like a military address or something.
It's 2634 31. No, that's it.
Yeah. That seems to be a GPS location.
GPS.
Yeah.
It's a GPS.
All right, so what I'll do, I'll post that. I'll copy it and I'll post it on here. He needs help. He's without water, he's without food, and he's without sufficient clothing rather. That's at 26, looks like 26 degrees, 34-31.9 north. I don't know. I don't know how to read that. But yeah, I'll post it. I'll post that and see what we can do to get some help to Mr. Robinson. This is the reason I put this on air, the Facebook Live, because unfortunately, last I heard, ZNS was off. Hopefully, they're back on the air now, because they back on in Freeport.
Yeah,
Not Nassau. I'm talking about Freeport.
Freeport is up.
Freeport is up. Good. Thank you. Yeah, because we needed that. They had flood water on their first floor. They had rainwater on the first floor, and they had to move up, and then they got knocked off.
Yeah.
But they're definitely back on. So I will tell you what, Anastasia, we will get Mr. Robinson's message out there, and hopefully we can get somebody down to him to save him. All right. We have to end the broadcast now. I'll be back In a little bit, everybody will get an alert when we go live again for the Jeff Box Show. So thank you for tuning in. We'll do what we can, man, to try to help our brothers and sisters back in the Bahamas. Thank you, TJ, from East of Miami, coming by. Thank you for the donations. The setup point once again is 18014. That's a drop-off point. 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. You can drop off supplies and whatever it is you can do to help our people. And yes, Chet Roll, we are resilient. We are strong. And we'll bounce back and we will rebuild. Thank you, A.B. Williams, as well. Thank you, Giovanni Stubbs, as well. And this is a message from Ricky Martin in Freeport.
We're doing the jet ski rescue right now. Anybody need a lot of towels. Everybody coming out of the back, soaking wet. We're bringing up the jet ski. We need some vehicles to put a lot of people. And we need some dry towels, please. Bring it to the foot of the bridge.
All right, so they need dry towels that you can bring to the foot of the bridge out there in Freeport. And hopefully get some help to those folks. Thank you, Giovanni Subs, for sending us that from Ricky Martin as well. All right, so that's it for me, man. We'll be back in a little bit, and keep praying for the Bahamas. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in to the Jeff Fox Show. All right.